Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another stream from your friendly neighborhood mad scientist. That's me. Tonight, we're just going to play some Elden Ring. And I'm going to compare some different weapons. I'm gonna fight the same enemies with the same character with a bunch of different weapons, so that it'll be a pretty fair comparison. Because I'm experimenting with all these different weapons that I've never used before. And so yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. And then if you guys want to come in the chat and ask me anything about doing all of this on Linux, I'm running Elden Ring on Linux. I'm broadcasting through OBS on Linux. I'm doing everything on Linux. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And that's what we're doing. So let's get into Elden Ring. Let's go to here. All right, so we're gonna start from the War Master Shack, and we're gonna go fight a bunch of trolls. There's a bunch of trolls. Where's my thing? Okay. So there's a bunch of trolls in this area here, those big giant trolls, and we're gonna go fight those guys with some different weapons, so I can compare some of these weapons that I've never used before. I have all of the weapons. I've spent the past month just roaming around this crazy landscape, and I did all this is my second playthrough, and I did all the quest lines that I messed up in my first playthrough, and I got all the weapons. I solved all the puzzles. I did all the dungeons. I beat all the mini bosses and all the different weird things you have to do to get all the different weapons. And I got all the weapons, but I haven't used many of them, so we're gonna play with that. So here we are, and so I'm gonna start off with the Bloodhound's Fang. That's this sword, because this is the sword that I used primarily to get through the game the first time. And just to remind everyone, Elden Ring is my first game. I am not a gamer. Elden Ring was the first game I decided to download and get running on Linux. And man, I picked one of the hardest games to play, because I've never really played these games before. So that's what I've been doing for the past few months. In my spare time, I've been learning how to play this game. And, well, let's do it. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to go at night, because there's a bunch of extra stuff going on at night. There's a bunch of bats, and I want it to be the same. I want it to be the same each time, so there's no, I don't know, differences because of daytime and other enemies attacking you and all this kind of stuff. So we're just gonna go at noon, which is usually when I'm waking up. Okay, there we go. Let's go out here. And you know, I'm not really very good at dodging and rolling. I can do it a little bit, but I'm just gonna show you how I use this sword on my first playthrough. Not doing real well here. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, it's another one? Where'd he come from? Okay. Well, that's kind of crazy. I was kind of like out of order. Because I usually fight this guy second. And I do that other guy last. That was kind of weird, but whatever. We'll just go with it. Ah. Dude, really? Not off to a good start here. Okay. Okay. So it takes 4. So I'm using the skill with the sword. So I'm using so it's L2 is this move here, and it does quite a bit of damage. It does more damage than one more, and you're down. Okay. It does quite a bit of damage, and it works really well. Okay, so now I believe so. Let's just try Golden Vow here, and I believe that pretty much helps everything. Oh, and I died, of course. I wasn't watching my health. Well, that was fun. Okay, well, it goes to show you that I'm not the awesome player here. Okay, let's just do noon. Okay, now, so the next thing I was going to try is the, let's go here. We're going to try, oh, I already have them. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry about me. So we're going to do, we're going to dual wield the black knives. So I got my two black knives, and we're going to dual wield those, and we're going to see what I can do with these trolls. I've never done this before, so I have no idea what's going to happen here. Okay. So here's this guy. We're just going to try to another guy? Okay. I haven't been attacked by two of these guys before. That's kind of weird. Oh shit. I really need to watch what I'm doing, because I'm just not... Okay, let's do this again, and then hopefully... I think I'm taking too long. I think I'm messing up my timing. Because when I was playing around with this earlier, kind of just set it up to see what I was going to do to stream, and I always fought this guy first. Yeah, okay, so I ran right out and fought this guy with a different weapon, but not good. Don't get stepped on. Okay. Okay, Then number 2 guy is this guy over here. Grab my runes. Not that I need them, but whatever. And number 2 guy's here. Alright, not bad. So two black knives is pretty cool. As long as you don't get hit by the freaking... Let's try this guy. Can I do some... So you can shoot out these little blasts, but they don't have a lot of range. You get smacked. And then I can just... Not bad. Okay. I mean, I'd have to practice with this a little bit. But the dual wielding is kind of cool. Because I can take this guy. These things don't have a lot of range. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Getting a little clobbered. And I've used quite a bit of FP. Which we'll get to. We'll discuss that in a minute. Because the FP usage is a thing. It's... You know, I want to see what's more economical with FP use. Yeah, those things uses a pretty big chunk of FP compared to... Oops. Okay. Now I gotta get over here so I can use my... Stop getting killed. So the only trouble I see with these black knives is you've got to get right up in the enemy. I mean, you've got to get like right there. I mean, you can't even be like a couple feet away or you just miss. So that's kind of, I mean, you got to get it right up in their face. That's interesting. So, okay. So let's go back here. We'll just... What are we doing next? So, next we're gonna go with, what else we got? Okay, so I haven't, some of these I've tried, some of these I have not tried. So Blasphemous Blade, I can't talk. Blasphemous Blade. I like this one. I've upgraded it to +10. A lot of these others I've upgraded to only +9 because I don't have that many ancient dragon stones or whatever they're called, the final stone you need for +10. I've only got a few of those, so I want to figure out which of these weapons are going to be my favorite, and then I'll upgrade them to +10. This one I've already upgraded to +10 because I like it. I like it a lot, and it's a good tool. So let's go with this and do a comparison. So let's go back to the War Master Shack. So, as long as it's not nighttime, I don't want to deal with the bats. See now, this guy, I think this has a ranged. Yeah, and it does quite a bit of damage. You can just kind of, and then I can just finish him. Yeah, he's done. So this sword is definitely cool. It's got both a ranged attack and it works pretty well as a sword. I wasn't close enough. And you've got to oops. Not paying attention. Alright. Dude, seriously? Okay. Now, I really should have, like I said, I'm not great at this game. I really should have paid more attention to his movements. I think I've got okay. So not bad. I'm almost at FP though. So I've only got enough for maybe one good hit on this guy. That does a good chunk. Oh yeah, I'm out of FP. And of course, the cool thing about this sword is everyone you kill, you get a little health back. It's kind of neat. You see that little red cloud every time I kill something. That's me getting a little health back in my health bar. So now I'm completely out of FP, and we're not doing an FP for these comparisons. I'm not regenerating FP. So this one, I'm gonna have to just seriously. All right, we got it. Okay. So that's not bad. It's definitely one of my favorite weapons. Because I like the projectile. Projectile works nice. Now, let's go to my favorite ranged attack weapon. Well, I like my bow and arrow. My longbow is probably my favorite ranged attack weapon. Because it's got the longest range. It's got super accuracy. I can pinpoint where it's gonna hit. I can do headshots. I can do a whole bunch of things with it. So, but my second favorite weapon for ranged attacks is this thing. And let's go back to Shack again. All right. Now, the problem with this weapon is it's not really good at close-up melee attack. I mean, it's a spear. It's classified as a spear, and you can poke people with it. And I mean, it kind of works if you poke them with the pointy end. But it's much better when you just do this from a distance. That's 2, 3, and it's going to take 4 to finish him. Okay, go over here. This thing has a pretty good range. Much longer range than some of the other weapons that have ranged attacks. And I'm just gonna finish this guy. Let's see if I can just poke him to death. poke you, dude. Okay. Because he was close, I only had to poke him a couple times. Conserve my FP now. Also looking at how much FP I have. Alright, now I'm gonna poke you. Whoops. Well, I meant to poke you, but I didn't. That means we only have a couple left. I've only got a couple blasts left. Let's see how this goes. There's one. There's two, and I'm out of... Yep. That's what happens. I'm out of, let's poke this guy. Alright, we got him. Okay. So that's how this thing works. Bolt to Gransax. It's kind of cool. Look how sharp that thing is. It's pretty sharp. I like it. It's really handy because it's got a really nice range. And let me just show you another thing here. Whoops. I always hit the wrong buttons. We're gonna go back. We're gonna do this again, and I'm gonna show you a little trick that I've used with this weapon. I'm gonna go back here and we're gonna do this again. However, now last time you saw that it took 4 good blasts. It took 4 good blasts, but now we're gonna do. I'm gonna do gold. I'm gonna do. Where's my? Oh. Okay. I got my. I'm gonna do Golden Vow. And then I have a lightning physic that I'm going to drink. So this enhances lightning. And now, 1, 2, 3. Thought he was going to get me, but he didn't. So 3 blasts, and he's done. Let's see if I can do it here. 1. There's 2. There's 3. Okay. You get the idea. 1, 2. I mean, you could just do 2 and then just go finish him with a couple pokes. But you see how I'm using 2 different enhancements. I'm using both the Golden Vow and the Lightning Physic. So that's why I've got 2 different color glowing things on my body. But they both enhance this weapon's skill, and you can do quite a bit of damage with it. Now this thing really saved me with some of the bosses. I really relied on this weapon for my first playthrough. I primarily used this and Bloodhound's Fang. I used these 2 weapons primarily to get through my first playthrough. So between the 2 of these, it was really good. So, Blasphemous Blade, I haven't really used it a lot, but it seems like it would be a really good sword for a lot of things. So Now let's try something else. Let's try something else. Oh, now this weapon, I was demonstrating this weapon the other day. I'm just going to include it here because this weapon, I really have not seen anyone talk about this weapon. I've watched over 100 different, I mean, I don't know. I've watched many YouTube videos over the past few months. It's got to be over 100 about Elden Ring and which weapons are better than other weapons and which weapons are best for dex builds and which weapons are better for strength build. I'm strength and dex, by the way, but I've watched all these different videos, and they talk about all these different swords and all these different weapons and katanas and knives and all this kind of stuff. I have never seen this weapon mentioned. This is the Halo Scythe, and I've upgraded it all the way. And it's just a really neat weapon. It's faster than many of the other weapons, and let me just go demonstrate it. So you can see what I'm talking about. It is good for both ranged attacks and melee attacks. It is really, in my opinion, the best of both worlds, because unlike some of the big heavy monster weapons, this thing is so much faster. And it's just now, okay, so first it's got this weapon skill, but I can just crank these things out. Look how fast I can fire these things off. And you're done. I mean, I didn't even need to use those last couple. I was just mashing the button. How far will these things go? Okay. So it's got pretty good range. And you're done. Now I don't have a lot of FP left, and I probably wasted 3 shots that I didn't need to fire because the guy was already dead. But let's see what we can do with this guy. And each shot doesn't use a whole lot of FP. Now I'm just gonna... And you're done. So it works. It works pretty well. It works pretty well as a melee weapon. We're just gonna... Let's see if I can just fight this guy without any... Oops. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. I do that. I get my buttons mixed up. It's my, I don't know, my left and right maybe? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright, I don't have any FP left. Oops, wrong. Oh man, you're stupid. Anyway. No FP left, so I can't do Golden Vow. But I got my my Physic. Now I don't think the Physic is gonna really help with this weapon though, because it's not lightning. The damage is holy, I think. But whatever, man. I'm just gonna attack him. Come on, dude. Seriously? Wow, he's pretty vicious. got him. I almost died. Anyway, I like this weapon. I do, I like this weapon. What else are we doing? We are taking a short hydration break. This stuff's alright. This is, where's the... I'm usually drinking, Pellegrino, but, tonight I got this other water. I don't know if you can see that on the cam, but whatever. Let's see. I had some spicy Thai food a little while ago, and I'm like a little sniffly, but I'm not. I can still feel it. I can still feel the heat in my mouth. It's good though. It's a good heat. Let's see. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we're gonna do the next weapon. What are we doing? I've never used this one. Never used this one. I used this. I was kind of disappointed with it. Let's see. What else we got? Never used this. I think I tried Moonveil once. I'm just not a I'm not a bleed build, so I don't know. Hand of Malenia. I like this sword for certain things. I don't really know how well it would do against the trolls. Let's try it. Let's try it. This should be interesting. I've never fought a troll with this sword. I haven't really used this sword much. I mainly use it to jump, to do long jumps that require running jumps, but I always fuck up the running jumps, so. Now, I wonder what happens if we just do this thing. Oh, that's not good. Doesn't work like Malenia. Nope. Nope. Doesn't do like, let's just try. Okay. So, the skill is pretty much useless against these guys. Let's just see if I can just slice them up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. Should I try that again? I don't know. Alright, so the weapon skill is just kind of useless against these guys. It doesn't really phase them. So this sword is longer. The sword has a longer reach. It's glowing. Oh, that's my it's my runes. It's on top of my runes. That's pretty funny. Try to jump. Dude, really? For more punishment. Okay. You know, come on. Yeah, that didn't even... Yeah, that's like useless. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty useless. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother with that. What else are we trying? Okay, I've never used this. Never used this sword before. Don't know what it does. Let's see. Does it have a... What's the weapon skill? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, is that some kind of gravity thing? Okay, that's interesting. Don't know what that's gonna do on the trolls. We'll find out. Got a viewer in the chat, just lurking. How's it going? Feel free to say hi if you want, or you can just lurk. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, you know, ask me questions. I'd much rather chat with you guys than play the game. Although hopefully we're learning some stuff here. I know I'm learning some stuff. So. Okay, I don't know. This is obviously not a ranged attack, so I've got to go up to him. I don't know what it's going to do. Not sure what that did. Okay. It's another kind of useless. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's about as good as Hand of Malenia. I mean, it doesn't really seem... I don't know. Just try to... Alright. We both died. Yay! Ah, okay. I don't really think I like this thing. What's the R2 attack? Okay. R1, R2, and then whatever the fuck this is. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Okay. Do I even want to play with... we'll play with it one more time. Alright. This time I won't make the mistake of trying to use the weapon skill, because it's, like, useless for these guys. I mean, it's just like... It's just like one of the other swords. I mean, it's just like... Oh, and I almost died again. Not watching my health. This is not. I've never really been into the whole katana moveset. Just not really good at direct. And that guy was kind of easier because his moves were not as aggressive. See this guy here. He's kind of. Gotta watch what I'm doing. This guy always seems a little harder than the other three. I don't know if he's just got a different, slightly different AI routine or something. I don't know. More aggressive. Got him. I'm not super impressed though, and this thing, I don't even know what the fuck that's like useless. What is that even doing? I mean, it's like ridiculous. I don't get it. Oh, man. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing our next weapon. Get rid of that thing. Let's do, oh, okay. Try the Inseparable Sword. Now this sword, I'm just going to tell you, this sword was a pain in the ass to get because I had to do, you have to complete Mia's quest line and then you have to do it a certain way. There's a bunch of stuff you have to do and it's complicated in order to get this sword from the guy. Forget the guy's name, but I finally got this freaking sword. This was one of the last things on my list. I don't know what it does. What does it do? Okay, so it's got a little bit of a... Okay, so it's got a projectile. That's kind of neat. Alright, so let's try it out. Maybe it'll be cool. Maybe I'll upgrade it. Try this thing. How far does it go? Not that far. So not as far as Bolt of Gransax or the Halo Scythe. Whoa. Doesn't go far at all. That's kind of shitty. How about as a regular sword? How's this thing working? Kind of. Okay. Okay. Not super impressed so far. The range attacks don't go very far. And there's a huge delay between... Okay, so the Halo Scythe sends out attacks like twice as fast as this thing, and it doesn't really. I mean, it's a good sword, I guess. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, because you know. These are not doing a lot of damage, and it's taking my health, my HP down. I mean, I'm sorry, my FP, sorry. I guess the sword does more damage when it's glowing after you activate the. After you do one of these, it makes the sword glow. Is that holy damage, maybe? We need to do an experiment. We need to do a detour. Hold on a second. We just need to do a quick. Let's do a quick detour. I just need to see. Go out of here. This way out. We're gonna go find some skeletons because I want to see if this sword is holy damage. Tell you real quick. Do. Yep, holy damage. So that's handy. So this is a handy sword for that. A handy sword for skeletons. Projectiles are good for certain things. It's gonna drop on me or what? Come on. Drop away. This didn't drop yet? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Good sword for skeletons. Okay. Yep. Range kind of sucks. But still a good sword for skeletons. Okay, so... bad. Okay. Of course. Oops. Not as much fun as... Yeah. Not as much fun as that. A lot more fun. And in fact... there's a really fun... So, sorry, I'm getting off on tangents, but that's just what I do. I'm like super easily distracted. I think it's here. Okay. I'm gonna ride south and a little... Oh, south and a little east. So, let's go. South. Oh, I think it's this way. Am I going the right way? Going the right way? Nope, going the wrong way. Okay, so I need to go west. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is not the right marker. Okay. The other marker. The different marker. Wrong marker! Where is it? Where'd it go? It's weird. The markers disappear on the... Oh, maybe it's up here. Sorry. Sorry. Maybe it's up here. Maybe it's this one. Okay. Okay, so I need to go... northeast. Yeah, that way. Oh yes, there we go. I think I can just let those guys walk away, because what I really came here to show you is this. Poison arrow. And a couple of them. And then that should set off a reaction. Yep. And there you go. 2 arrows, and we cleared the whole mess. Kind of fun, right? Okay, let's go back to what we were doing before I got super distracted by just random shit. Okay. Okay, let's put this away. So that weapon's definitely cool for skeletons. I'm not really sure if it's good for trolls. Let's try this one. We're gonna just... Whoops. Come on, Rob. The right button. I'm so, like, not coordinated with the freaking buttons. Alright. Let's try this thing. I don't know what the range of the skill is. Oh, that sucked. Okay, that's just wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna die. Yep. Yeah, so that's not a good weapon for trolls. Maybe it's good for other things, but I don't... I'm gonna try it again, just because I didn't even kill one troll. That's kind of not good. And that's not doing a lot of damage. Even though it's hitting him a bunch of times. Okay, that worked. I don't know, maybe I just gotta hit... Maybe I have to get used to it? I don't know, let's try it again. I mean, it does hit him a bunch of times. Shit, dude, really? Come on. Yeah, it's just not... It's hitting him a bunch of times and it's doing shit damage. That's not great. I don't know if... yeah. So, that's nice. Okay. Do something else here. I tried that one the other day. I didn't really like it. Sword of Night and Flame. I've heard a lot of good things about this sword. I've never used it. So, not sure how it works. Maybe we should figure out how it works first. Really? How do I activate the... Okay. Interesting. So you hold this button down and then you go R1 for that, and R2 for that. Okay, so it's that, and oh, you have to release it? Really? That's kind of... Okay. I think I got it. I'm gonna reset the grace so that the troll's in the right place. Okay. Alright. Okay. How about as a regular sword? Come on, seriously? Good. Seriously? Finally. Okay. Okay, I almost died. What kind of range does this thing have? Not much. Ooh, really? Come on. The sword has no range. It's like black knives were better. You gotta get right in there. Okay. I'm not super impressed with the Sword of Night and Flame, and everyone loves the sword. I don't get it. Seriously? Okay, so that okay, that helped. So it looks like you got to get him twice with the blast to get him on the ground. No, maybe not. Yep. Okay. You know, so, okay. I'm going to show you a weapon. Okay. Because, you know, okay. So the reason I'm complaining about these swords is the following. I'm going to show you a weapon that I've used to, when I'm fighting a boss, and I've fought the boss like 40 times and I just can't get the boss, then I will finally use this weapon to get the boss. Because let me just show you what this thing does. Let's reset the grace. This is the Fallingstar Beast Jaw, and I want you to just witness the power of the Fallingstar Beast Jaw. Now, this thing is big and heavy and cumbersome, and using it like a regular weapon is really slow, but you don't use it as a regular weapon. You just use it to stagger pretty much any boss and any enemy, and then you can just go whack, and they're done. So let's just go over here and take care of this guy. 1, 2, you're staggered. 3, you're on the ground. And you're done. Okay. Let's go over here. You're staggered. You're done. Yep. You're staggered. Doo-doo-doo. Still got plenty of FP left. Yeah, so this is why I complain about those swords, because this thing is kind of ridiculous. But yeah. Anyway. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, we could try another weapon. What else we got? Yeah, we tried this. I haven't tried this. This just looks like a little sword. This is supposed to be like one of the best swords as far as damage. Pretty quick. What does it do? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's go try it out. We're gonna go this way. This looks like another one of those things that's not a projectile, so it's not wow. This guy is not. Still hasn't gone down, and I got 2 on me. And do you see the difference between just trying to use a sword and that has, I mean, you know, ah, man, you know, I don't know. We're gonna, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do this a completely different way. Gets pretty vicious with that sword, man. Once he brings that sword out, he's pretty brutal. I thought the arrows had more an effect on them, but they don't. The arrows don't do a lot of damage on the trolls. So, back to the drawing board with that. What are we doing? We're doing, okay, so we don't like that one. I mean, I had better look with the dual wielding the black knives. I mean, okay, so no, that's a no. Let's do let's try this. Oops. Go back here. Okay. Okay. Try this thing out. Do anything? It does. Okay. Okay. Okay, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Got a stagger at least. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of range. I staggered that first guy. Ooh. Gonna kill me? Die! Dude, seriously? Stagger. Kind of. I don't really understand this weapon. The range on that thing sucks. And you can be interrupted mid-swipe. So that's not good. Okay, I'm almost dead. Yep. Okay. Not super impressed. Not super impressed. What else are we trying? Tried that one. Tried that one. I tried this one the other day, but let's try it because we didn't try it tonight. So let's just try it. Forget what it does. Okay. Not a projectile, I'm imagining. Just a sort of, is that like a black flame? Didn't really seem to do a lot. Okay. Finally. Alright, so I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. Yeah, great. Oh, I miss a lot. Finally. Like, within a hair of dying. Super not impressed. Alright, so meanwhile, because, you know, I just 4 hits with this sword and he's done. So, you know, I'm not impressed with these other swords. I mean, they have not impressed. Not impressed. Not impressed. What else we got? Now, again, I'm not a pro player. I'm not great at this game. I don't have the coordination with the controller for all the different moves and rolls and dodges and all that stuff. I'm just not. I've only been gaming for a few months. I'm just not a pro at this thing. So maybe I'm using them all wrong. I don't know, man. Royal Greatsword. I don't think I tried this tonight. No, I don't think I tried this. What does this thing do? okay, kind of the same thing as the other sword that I just used. We'll see if it's any better. Do. All right. This way. I gotta hit the thing. On this guy, here's this guy coming. They took too long. Okay, well that wasn't horrible. Okay. Let's try it out on this guy. Okay, so it's alright. Not bad. But Bloodhound's Fang is faster. So the skill of Bloodhound's Fang comes out like twice as fast. This thing is super slow. Does about the same amount of damage. Didn't get to finish that one. Okay. Alright. This sword might be okay. I'd have to test it against some other enemies. It might be okay. I still don't like it as well as Bloodhound's Fang. Just interrupt, the skill is so slow, it can just be interrupted right in the middle of it. Oh! And I died. That's great. That's nice. Alright. So that one's not horrible, but I just not my favorite. What else we got? Godslayer's Greatsword. Alright, so I'd have to play with it more. Maliketh's Blackblade. Oh, we're gonna reset the... Sorry. What does this do? Okay. Sure. Looks like that can be interrupted in the middle of whatever it's doing. Is that like killing him or? Okay. Interesting. Okay, well that was just stopped right in the middle. Again, stopped right in the middle. Not real effective if I can't get the thing in. Wow, we can just stop it right in the middle every time. Okay, that's kind of useless. Oh, and I'm out of FP. Okay. Great. Yep. Alright. Do. Alright. It's time for a... I think it's time for a hydration break. Gonna check something real quick. Oh, sorry. I'm back. Did that wake you up? Okay. We're just gonna go back here. Let me try this again. That actually works pretty well if you can get two. Okay, so if you can get two things in, it actually works pretty well. But the guy can totally stop you mid animation, and then you won't get your stuff in. So I don't really know. Yeah, that's Dude, so animation is so slow that it's almost kind of useless. Man, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yep. We're gonna get rid of this. We tried that. Did we try that? Tried that. Oh, we haven't tried these. Okay. So we got. Let me try this thing. Okay. Oh, let's reset the grace. Okay. Do anything? Okay. One of those. Okay. Yeah. You just smushed me. I'm smushed. I'm like super smushed. Yep, pretty much. We'll try this again. Get used to this weapon. Gotta get up on him. Not get stomped on. Okay. Alright. Not horrible. You get the much faster than the other one. Okay, that one actually finishes. Oh. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay. Rolling in my chair. Rolling. They see me rolling. That was horrible. Alright, never mind. I have a chair that rolls really easily, and I'm constantly just rolling all over the place. I need a... I'm gonna get this thing down, because it looks like it feels like it has potential, and the skill comes out much faster. Okay. So four times. So you gotta pretty much get the guy 4 times. Not getting killed. Oops, that wasn't good. Okay. Not horrible if you can avoid getting pounded. Animation's fast enough to where we get it in. So one more. Nope. Okay. Almost died. Okay, so I feel like I could get used to this one. This one definitely has potential. I feel like it has potential. I've got FP left. Not horrible. Stomped on. Okay. So, alright, so this one isn't bad. This is kind of cool. Not fairly economical with FP. It looks kind of cool. It's kind of nice looking. Pretty weapon. Look at that gleam. Shiny. Look how shiny it is. Wow, that's shiny. Shiny. Wow. That's shiny. Okay. Sorry. What else we got? What else we got? We got this one. I've never tried this one. What does it do? Okay. That give me some kind of Gives me some kind of boost. Looks like I have some kind of boost. Okay. So when I'm out of FP. Okay, and then don't like the light attack really. R2 is kind of slow. Oh man, I don't know. I have a crouch attack. I like the crouch attack actually better than the... Alright, well. Let's try it. Okay. Gotta use R2s, but whatever. Fine. I guess you have to set yourself up. And then you have to go in. Yeah, I'm just not... I'm not really enjoying that. Nope. Not really. Nope. Yeah, okay, so... Let's do, do Marika's Hammer. So this weapon you get from one of the final bosses, so it's not a weapon you can get in your first playthrough. But is it worth it? We'll find out. I've used it before. I have used this thing before, and it's certainly interesting. I'll say that much. An interesting weapon. It's got an interesting weapon skill. You're done. Where am I going? Going over here. So the weapon skill is definitely cool, and it's a big hammer otherwise. I wouldn't say it's really economical with the FP use. It uses a lot of FP for what it does. Really got to kind of be really close to the guy. So I guess you can do two direct blasts and then you can finish him off with the hammer. It's not horrible. Well, maybe not. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad weapon. Just not great compared to some of the others. It's okay. It's not a bad weapon. Just damn. FP. But I got you. So I already know I liked this one, so that's why I did upgrade it to +10. It's a neat weapon. It's got a neat weapon skill. I don't know that it's hugely useful in all scenarios. It's kind of interesting that there's like the chaos of the chaos of Baramazula built into the hammer. It's kind of neat. Okay. We are going to do something else here. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to go over here and we're going to go with this guy. We're going to go here and we're going to go back to a Black Knight. Okay. And now, whoops, wrong button. Wrong button, Rob. Wrong button. And now I'm going to show you the Flamethrower. This is the only flamethrower that I know of in the game, and it is also the only shield that has an offensive weapon. I know you can bash people over the head with your shield, but I really wouldn't call that an offensive, not offensive, but offensive. Haha. Anyway, I wouldn't. This shield actually has a weapon built into it, and it is a flamethrower. How's that? How's that for cool? Staggered. There you you go. And prepare to die. Don't know if we have enough FP for this guy. We'll find out. That's why I brought a block knife. I actually got a little FP left. Let's see what we can do with this guy here. Nope. Got none left. Shit, come on. Oh, I died. Okay, dude, I was already dead. Damn. But anyway, the flamethrower, man. The flamethrower. So, I just wanna demonstrate this flamethrower. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's go over here. Actually, let's go to get noon. So this is a flamethrower, and this weapon you just hold down L2 and it will be a flamethrower as long as you have FP. You can completely go through your FP, and you can just aim it while you're using it, and you can go up and you can go down, and you can just go over here. You can just burn the world, man. You can just watch the world burn. It's just kind of ridiculous. Out of FP. I'm out of FP. So there you have it. I don't know what else we're doing. I think that's going to be about it for tonight, though. Yep. We're going to do this again. Reload. Do it again. Anyway, that's just fun. Well, I'm gonna sign off here. This has been an interesting time trying all these different weapons. Definitely, I definitely see some advantages and disadvantages of some of the weapons that are really popular with people. I'm not really sure. Not really sure if I'm doing it right, but maybe. Well, I'm sure that different weapons are better with different enemies. Certain weapons are just better suited to fighting certain types of enemies, and so we were fighting just mainly trolls. And so, yeah, okay. Anyway, gonna sign off, and if you're watching this as a rerun, have a great night, and look for me on Mondays and Wednesday nights, Eastern Time, 11 p.m. That's what I'm gonna do. I might do some streaming on the weekends, but I'm not really sure how my schedule is gonna go, so it's gonna be kind of a just kind of an unannounced thing if I stream on Friday night or Saturday night. Sunday nights I'm usually working for a client down in Miami, or I'm doing client work here at my house. Yeah, Sunday nights I'm usually busy. Monday is like my day off, basically. So Monday nights I'll definitely stream, and then Wednesday nights I stream. Like tonight. But yeah, let me know what you'd like to see. I'm still trying to figure this out. If you guys want to see more photography, let me know. If you want me to do more experiments with Elden Ring, let me know. I'm also working on my DSLR camera to go out and do live streaming from different places in real life, IRL. So that's going to be an interesting journey when I start doing that. I'm not really sure how I'm going to pull that off. I don't know if I'll be able to get my face on the screen at the same time as I'm filming. I might be able to use my rear phone camera along with the DSLR camera. I'm still figuring all of that out. So, I'm doing experiments because I am your friendly neighborhood mad scientist. So, we'll sign off there. I think it's been 2 hours, right? I've done a 2-hour stream. So yeah. Anyway, so have a good night, and we'll do I gotta do the ending screen. Hold on. Ending screen. Have a good night, people, and I'll see you soon.